Silas gives it to Booker, top of the key, starts to penetrate, swings it to Millsap, left baseline. He'll take it up, hang, pass it to Davis. Now Booker left alone. He'll go through the lane and lay it up and in with the left. Booker racing up ahead, pull up jumper, good. It's open, he's going to take it up strong. Cross court to Booker in the corner, and he knocks down
Josh Gray, who came out there to contest that shot. Still 1 point, Northern to 22. Gray, bounce pass. And see mid. Booker against Wamu. With a half stride between them and the midcourt 9:75. There's a crossover for Millsap. He'll get all the way in. Ball
on the drive, and he's guarded heavily there, and he got in too deep. Here we go. Here's a drive by Booker at the other end. So 61-59, but Curtis, of course, the Iowa NBA D-League championship, that's got to be a memory. But you were the straw that stirred the drink, as we like to say in the business, and you took a lot of pride on
the Suns here in this quarter, 12-10. But they're trying to overcome a 15-point deficit.
There's a skip pass to Booker. Now he's going to stop and pop, and it's good.
Three. Off the mark, rebound loose, and Booker tracks it down, brings it quickly up ahead. Here's Ski through the lane, layup off the window and in. 6. Booker bounces for Davis. Lasky on him. Alex Davis. Gives it back to Booker now, posting up against Jackson. He'll penetrate, spin, pivot, put it up and in. Missed it on the baseline. A missed assignment there for the Suns. Booker rushing it up ahead, puts it up and in.
Going to be the second team foul against the Vipers. First against Nanu. Now a shot.
Who's lost to him.
Yeah.
So he's got some bragging rights today.
And Josh Gray about to come in for the first time. Did a nice job in a reserve role. Shot put up.
And as well as the Vipers are playing, it's only a 7-point game right now. You look at it, Booker's going to get a wide open layup there at the Matador.
Line passes cross court to Silas, and in the corner, shot, and Booker brings it up. The Northern Arizona Suns in the lane, hits the shot, makes it. And you know, when Joshua gets hot some nights, he can do a lot of damage out there offensively. Now, long shot taken, and
you know, that's what Chris Walker brings to this. He has so much athleticism.
32 is the score. Millsap with the ball, gives it to Booker. Booker underneath, drives the lane, 14 points.
A great kick by Johnson and the 3-point.
Travis Leslie off the bench with his first bucket. On the other end, Booker will try a 3. And he hits! And now it's a 9-point game again. 47-38. Booker weaving his way into the lane. Jumper up on the night. 121-114, approaching 2 minutes to go. Booker gives to Cook. Had it knocked away momentarily by Hansbrough, but got it back. Now Booker still dribbling, 10 seconds to shoot. He'll penetrate. Step back. Jumper is up.
The entire season. That's been a reason why they've lost some of these close games that they could have pulled out. Shaq Harrison into the game now for Tyus. Bounces for Davis. Now to the baseline. Booker makes a move to his right. Pull-up jumper is all net. Cook and Millsap. Here's Booker. Pull-up jumper. Suns down 16 with the basketball, but a lot of time left. A lot of basketball to be played. And maybe, just maybe, a miraculous comeback in the cards. Booker!
Neither team's roster has changed. Basically, the only thing that has changed has been the clock dial.
And did the Legends win that game?
They did.
And don't change
Let's
a thing.
stick to it. I believe they'll end up reviewing that.
Booker into the body of Collinsworth.
As they wish, and as often as the player, as long as he is not under a rookie Mavericks or someone else, well, they could assign him, but they would have to do so with his permission. He would have to say, yes, I'm happy and willing to go and participate. Whereas if it's a young rookie, that's different than simply dribbling the ball in the perimeter. It's a unique trait that I believe is being lost in today's game.
Rebound. But it goes to the Suns. Booker stops on a dime. Jumper doesn't fall, gets his own rebound. Misses the putback, gets another.
Picking up 4 early in the third quarter. I'm sure Lasky having to get at least a little bit of rest. Avila, stepping in with a presence.
Part of this group, in part because the Legends need a point guard on the floor. So that's got to be Fonzo. Unique Manny Harris on the floor.
And I would argue Fonzo's made quite the impact.
Yeah. Legends employees out here with mops and brooms and I mean, not just kids. I mean, guys in suits are grabbing brooms to make sure that there's no reason for this game to go sloppy that way. And I don't think it.
Booker will take it. He gets a screen from Bryson. Drives on Hornsby. Step back jumper is up and he hit it. And that'll count. And that
just get out and go. This Legends team thrives in transition. Seen 5 games in 8 days, which started last week, and these are towards the back end of those 5. It's games numbers 3 and 4. Those legs start to go quick, so the team has to have a dedicated.
And Harris finishes in the lane. Lead back out to 12. Booker drives on Dawkins, and he finishes, drops it. Bundle up to 10 points. Booker tries to answer his 3, and he
doesn't. Challenge shots. He didn't feel a rhythm early, so instead, he's absorbing that pressure and, in fact, enticing it.
He left it a little short. Millsap grabbed the rebound. To Booker for the long 3.
Who has 8 points off the bench.
Yeah, that was a great find by Daniel Hamilton, recognizing it, getting the ball to him, and letting him get the finish.
Lead change number 6. Here's a long ejected out of there by McCullough, I believe. May have been Booker. Booker will launch a 3 from the right side. He steers off to Hamilton. Hamilton comes back to Tarczewski, just stolen away by Booker. No foul called, and Booker lays it in on the other end. Out of his hands, Millsap comes away with the steal. Up ahead, Booker. He gets around Caruso. Floater down the baseline. Strip. But it's Harrison. Up ahead to Booker. He fakes the pass and lays it in. They've got
20% from beyond the arc.
After shooting 13.8% against Iowa, 4 of 29. Booker fakes the 3, got Tarczewski in the air. Oh, he weaves his way through.
They tried to feed Foster, and right now Davis is completely neutralizing the 7-footer Foster in the paint. Booker for 3, rattles home. Is here. Troy DeVeers from 3, not there. Skying high for the rebound, it's Josh Gray. Three-pointer from Booker. Just 5 days ago. 117 to 113, not quite as.
And also we'll see Christian Watford for the first time. He was acquired earlier this season from Fort Wayne by the Raptors back in January. Booker gets a pick from Bakumanya, step back 3 away by Harrison into the hands of Booker. Another turnover for the Raptors. Booker takes it all the way in and got it. So happy to have you with us, Jay. And you've got a lot of connections, not just to the Suns being the associate coach for Earl Watson, but also Team Canada's head coach. And I was just talking to Jay about how long that tenure is. He gets blocked, got it back, put it in. Herrera, nice spin, blocked from behind by Derek Cook Jr., and he corrals the loose ball on top of it. Here come the Suns. 45 seconds to go in the third. Harrison weaving through traffic. Out to an open Booker for 3. The offense for the Suns, down by 4. Booker instructing his offense with the play call. Gets it from Silas. Weaves his way into the paint, now backs it out with Heslip on him. 5 to shoot. Gets a pick from Bakumanya. Step back jumper. Upper. So LA a little cold to start things out after hitting the first bucket of the game. 5 straight misses. Booker, step back jumper. That's good. This is him to miss the 3. Cook brings down the rebound. It's been a little sloppy to start here on all accounts. And the Suns still staying in it. Booker, he'll hit it. 3rd rejection of the game. Michael Bryson active defensively. That one went off the defenders. Here's Booker, a 3, and it's good. He gets it going, can be dangerous offensively. That's his first bucket. He averages 16.3 a game. Booker trapped, able to find Silas with 10 still left to shoot. Back to Askia. Here he goes penetrating, hanging in the air, and head shake there. Millsap now pulls up, gives to Booker. Thought about the 3. 8 seconds to shoot. Now he gets a pick from Harrison. Step back 2 is up and in. All and a chance to close within 1 or potentially tie it as Booker starts to penetrate, hangs, and hits off that. Cook, Silas, and Gray on the floor with him. Gets in the lane, puts it up, and got it to go with the... And Silas gets it. Here come the Suns with a chance to take the lead for the first time in the 4th quarter. Booker, a 3. He got it!
Bryn Forbes has helped take over this ball game offensively. Forbes is about to check back in. Gets possession back for Ty Ellis' Suns. Silas out to Millsap. Open look from Booker. Got it. 45 seconds left in this ball game. Northern Arizona will need a quick score, then try to force a turnover. If not, then a foul. Booker goes right at Carino. Bryson with the rebound. Still a two-possession ball game.
The Bulls, but a loose ball. Millsap up ahead to a streaking Booker who finished.
Now Askia Booker looking to push the break once again. Booker runs into Cooney, got it. Northern Arizona has been in this game as fast break points. They've been excellent in transition. They've got another opportunity here as Booker lays it. Askia Booker splits a trap and lays it in. Oh, that game against Westchester here in Brooklyn. Booker comes in transition for Northern Arizona. Gets it up top to Millsap. And now Askia Booker will slow it down. Double teamed by Miscavicius and Dallo. Pulls it out for an 18.
Too strong off two parts of the iron. Booker stops at the foul line. I'll thank my parents for that, I think. Booker on the crossover. Jenkins.
Keith Wright getting a rise from the crowd.
Booker driving. Final half minute of play. Westchester on the verge of ending a 5-game losing streak. Booker, step back three.
The crowd into it early on, 2-2. 1 minute in. Booker gets a high screen. He'll take a long two, and that is on the reverse layup. Quickly, Booker the other way, picks up his dribble. Booker, long two. 4-0 run, I should say. And now, almost stolen away by Nader. Now the pass over to Millsap into the corner. 3 ball is up over the timeline for the Suns as we get back underway. Gets a double screen driving in. Scared off by Lauderdale, though, so he passes off, but Booker gets it back, and he's wide open for 3 and lays it in for 2. And it's a 1-point game. Booker, fadeaway corner, long 2, money.
2 points nonetheless, and the Sevens off to a good start here this morning. Here is Askia Booker, impressive guard out of Colorado.
In the last game, and actually single digits only 4 times this year.
Literally. Size 22, I think he was. Booker on the run. The Euro steps his way in for Earl is doing well in Dallas. He's actually starting.
Yeah, Yogi made the game winner against the Blazers the other night, and I don't think they could get the contract to him fast enough. I believe he had 32 points.
Booker
hanging around, which is good.
Sevens almost mounted a 25-point comeback against Maine in Portland last week. Ended up losing by 6, but all things considered, a gutsy comeback attempt. As Booker got it back. Here is Askia. Booker had himself a fine
on the floor with that group. Pressey had it taken away by Davis. Here comes Booker. Pull-up jumper on the break is good. Got it to Cook. Laid out on the floor for it. Booker will try a 3 and knock it down. Running again. Booker keeping his head up, finds Davis. Now for Millsap behind the arc, back to Booker. And they quickly swing it around. Now it stalls a little bit until Cook sets the pick. Millsap looking for room, finds Booker, an open 3. That's good. 3, but he's got 7 points on the night, and the lead is cut to 9. Booker thought about trying to answer. Instead, gets around a pick. Now steps back. That's a long 2, and it's good. Askia Booker brings it in slowly, gets it from Bakumanya, and takes it straight to the rack. But he got that one to go. And the lead is 13. Jones leads the Warriors with 17 points on the night off the bench. Booker spins, puts the jumper up and in. With 1:20 left, Josh Gray will take his time, use the clock. The Warriors coming off last night's win at home in front of their sellout crowd. Maybe just didn't have the legs tonight. Booker puts it up and in high. It was a long time ago that the Suns led this game by 9. As Booker finds.
Good effort by Cartier Martin. Boy, a lot of contact there going through the screen.
Booker with it off a ball screen. 17.
Northern Arizona trying to get it to single digits as far as deficit goes, and they did. Yeah.
Lost the handle on the way up, and it just threw the shot off. Long off the back of the iron. Nice shot by Booker in close. Here comes Booker the other way. Now Gray. Back to Booker. Two-man game. Booker's three will stay at 5, and here comes Booker quickly the other way for the Suns. Booker on the drive, got to the...
He kind of took the lead, kind of traded baskets a couple of times, but then continued on.
There's Booker, contested shot. Clutch.
I thought Cartier Martin, both of his shots.
That will be auctioned off tonight. Texas Oncology, a local group, helping sponsor a breast cancer awareness game this evening. Great crowd on hand, such a supportive community here in Cedar Park, Texas.
Officials tonight, Fantasy Ransom, Will Mensa, and Chris Merlot.
Lelele, the longtime Santa Cruz Warrior.
Numbers.
Millsap will kick it back out.
Great presence in the locker room for some of these younger guys, too. And I say NBA teams that have a D-League team in close proximity. Shooting's been a little bit better. They've gotten to the free throw line. They've made their free throws. And they're on top. Booker.
Out attempts.
I think the refs, they just split the difference. Like, it might not have been the greatest call, so let's make sure he doesn't get the free throws.
It sounds like it's a decent amount of wasted time.
I want to see it in the NBA. Silas and Jones Jr., their two best three-point shooters. Booker going to get an easy two.
Silas.
That is a tough turnaround three. Good offensive rebound. And there's
it's a mismatch down low with Johnson and Tarczewski on the floor at the same time.
Free throws are good. Lead is 6 for the Blue. Booker settles into a 3.
Look it.
He has 4 points and 4 boards. By far his best year out of his 3 in the G League. Askia Booker. Three is lead up to 5. First points of the quarter there for Oklahoma City coming at the line. Still yet to hit from the field here in the final frame of regulation. Booker creating the separation on the step.
Reggie Williams, 14 second half points.
All knotted up at 93. Askia Booker, nice shot fake. And finishes.
Booker running it up the floor this time. Gets into the lane and lays it up and in. Now the Suns with numbers. Booker out to Silas. A wide open 3. No good. And the rebound tipped to Booker. He short-armed it on the putback, but got another chance. McCallum penetrating on Booker. Gets all the way down. Range missed it again. In and out for Ray McCollum, and Booker wants to run the other way. He goes all the way to the hoop. And this time 5 very easily for this team. But they get back to work here, trailing by 2. Against the Blue. Askia Booker tries the 3, and it's a team that could get hot from a number of different places. 8 guys averaging over 12 points a game. Booker for another 3. Pops it out, around the wing it goes. Booker for 3, and he hits. 9 seconds to shoot. Josh Gray penetrates, pop out Booker. Step back 3 on the way, and goods it up ahead. Suns with a chance to get it closer. Millsap, he's had himself a solid night so far. Cross-court Booker. Long 2 is good by 4. See if they can put a little run together here to close things out and snap a 9-game losing streak. Booker open for 3, and he hits.
Suns running the floor like they're on skates. I mean, they're just floating.
Yes, they are. You see,
oh, boy. Booker left alone.
A double-digit lead for Canton. Booker gets a pick. He'll try to answer for 3. He does.
Exactly right. And he realizes that if he wants to go to that next level, then he has to be able to play on the perimeter, has to cut down his turnovers, and that's going to get him a call. Hopefully a call up soon for him.
Askia Booker quickly the other way, wasting no time, and one opportunity.
Booker out to Harrison, out to Tulsa, back to Booker, contested 3. Booker pulls up in transition, deadly.
Almost a steal on the last possession and said it was a layup, and there Santa Cruz gets a 3.
Booker, high archer, no, puts it.
Was already ahead of him, and nobody in help side. The Suns cannot afford to allow baskets like that at this juncture of the game.
5-point game, pull up for Booker is true. Booker to tie it up. There it is.
To show up tonight and have a big game. Seems like he was due and ready in pregame as he tries his step-back jumper, and it's nothing but forecourt. Hands for Harrison, off a curl, now to Gray on the weave with 12 to shoot. Tries to penetrate, pops it for Booker. Step back three on the way for Ski. Suns want to run off the rebound. Millsap bounces for Booker, and he'll lay it off the glass. Just up 5. We've had 6 unanswered points by Rio Grande Valley to retake a 1-point lead. Booker gets it from Bakumanya. Step back jumper is good. Suns need to take better care of the ball. Booker now tracked down by Payton, but keeps the handle. Looking for a pick. Now he directs traffic and dribbles to the baseline, right side. Puts it up with the right hand. And Suns on the move. Booker all alone. Shoots the 3 and hit. Point on the Knights. Suns by 9. Booker on the floor with DJ, DC, that's Derek Jones and Derek Cook, juniors on both of those names. Shaq Harrison and Xavier Silas. Booker open right side. Pump fakes on Wilcher. Now crosses him over. Goes into the lane. Left hand layup. Straight away. They play catch. Booker will shoot a 3 and hit the 3. Right up on him defensively. It's a pick from Millsap. Goes to his right. Pulls up for 3 and knocks it down. Rio Grande Valley be the first team in the D-League to pick up win number 9. Here's Booker into the forecourt. Bounces for Millsap, guarded by Wilcher. 15 on the shot clock. Millsap taking his time. Now gives back to Booker. Thought about the 3 over Walker. Instead, down low. O'Brien posting up. Pops it out to Booker. 5 to shoot. He'll try the 3 and hit the 3. Out to Booker, who was calling for it. Now the step back jumper. Ski handling. 25 feet away. Crossover against Cousins. Gets him into the lane. Layup goes on. Instead penetrates. Looking to get bailed out and does to Gray with 8 to shoot. Josh Gray 30 feet away. Now gets a pick. Dribble drive through the lane. Pop it out to Booker. Shoots the 3. And hits the 3. Kadeem Jack goes to the bench. Inbound for Booker. His jumper goes. And scoreboard side, so we're going to hold off on a whole lot of stats, but unofficially 10 points for Jack in the double figures. Booker rushing it up ahead. Had Alexander under the basket. Instead takes it in. Windmill layup goes. And Millsap. He does that as well as anybody in the D-League. 3rd in the league with 3 steals a game. Cross court to Booker, finds an opening, and he lays it off the window. 2:14 to play. Booker gets it, dribbles right wing, pull up for 3. He knocks it down. Saved it in for Jones, and now the Suns with a chance to take the lead. Booker running it up the left wing, gets all the way into the lane. Layup goes, count the basket.
Finds Vanderblue. He's been quiet here in the second half. Double teamed, ball taken away. Good defense by Askia. Booker. Booker pulls up, 20-footer, and we got 3 seconds to go in the ball game. That's Askia Booker, Colorado Buffalo with the ball. Harper with them, going left, and a bucket. Little Quartz, long 3-pointer, money. Booker attacking, knocks it in.